afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Tuesday, October 11th. This is the Bat X Release Show on Covers. I'm Josh Ingalls. He's Derek Carty. Looking at my Wi-Fi, hoping it's okay. Thanks for joining us every Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday here at 11 a.m. Derek, what's up? Welcome to the divisional series.
Yeah, thanks. We're kind of whittling things down a little bit. The prop market is not what it was during the regular season, but I think we have a really good one today.
Manoah under 6.5 Ks hit last week.
Yep.
We were getting a bit of heat from people because they were so obsessed with that Seattle was the highest strikeout team in the playoffs. But there's only so many teams in the playoffs, and this number was more based on Manoah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like Seattle's like a super high strikeout team anyway. They're like average. So it was a good play and it hit. So 2-0 in the playoffs so far, which is nice.
Awesome. So let's get right to it with the release procedure here. We'll tell you what book we're getting at, and we'll tell you some secondary books where prices are similar. Then we'll tell you the game we're betting on, give you some time, log in, find everything you need. Then we'll tell you the prop market we're betting on, usually strikeouts or pitcher outs. And then finally, once everything's there, we'll release everything, the player, the over-under, making sure that everybody can get the same number, the same price. And as you know, if you've been watching the show, we're pretty much on the market side every time. And that's just something that Derek's prop projections and the bat have influence over the market. And it's not it's something that happens every week. And it was something amazing to watch in the beginning of the season, Derek. But now we're just it's just something that it's commonplace now that we just see that we're ahead of the market.
Yeah, we're just used to it. But yeah, it's really nice. We've been kind of crushing it all year like that. And hopefully we can keep going a little bit longer.
And absolutely love today's play. Just the one release today. We are over at DraftKings for this, but this is widely available anywhere. If this prop market is available, if you're allowed to bet this, FanDuel doesn't have it. The game in question, we're looking at Padres at Dodgers, going to the late one today. Did you think San Diego was that much of an underdog to the Mets?
I honestly didn't pay a lot of attention to the series, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
Yeah. Prop market, pitcher outs. Padres, Dodgers, pitcher outs. Make sure that number's still there. Make sure that price is still there. It is for our only release today for Tuesday, October 11th. Julio Urias, under 17.5 outs, minus 130. Under 17.5 outs, minus 130. I am surprised to see a David Roberts Game 1 playoff series with an out total of 17.5. Then you add in Julio Urias, who hasn't even completed more than 15 outs over his 4 career postseason starts. And I love this number, Derek.
Yeah, I do too. I was really surprised to see it. The bat's projecting 14.2. So we're getting basically a full inning here, a value. He has to complete 6 in order for this not to hit. And that just seems unlikely. He's a guy who has a short leash to begin with. Now we're in the playoffs with Dave Roberts. Game 1, like it's a tough matchup, obviously, and I don't get it.
Yeah, there are just a ton of arrows pointing to this under. Obviously, Soto and Machado, they take a ton of pitches. So going through that order a third time right there, that's the differential point between going and not going. And then give me a Dave Roberts bullpen who has elite arms in Caleb Ferguson and Yency Almonte, who he has no issue going too early. And I'm all in on this under 17.5.
Oh, wow. Minus 106 at Bet Rivers and Canby Books. It looks like that's awesome.
I didn't even see that price. That's crazy. I thought that take it. Absolutely take it.
That's
the market's
fantastic.
Going the other way.
Yeah. I think at pretty much any odds at 17.5, you're taking this regardless, but that's great. There's just, Urias isn't a guy who goes 6 innings very often anyway. And now we're in the playoffs and Roberts likes to manage the third time through the order thing to begin with. This is just, the number's just way too high.
If you got your projections up there, do we have an umpire? Do we have any numbers with catcher numbers, framing numbers, and what's the weather like for some secondary stuff to look at?
So we don't have umpires yet since it's the first game of the series. Sometimes in the playoffs, they announce them early. I haven't seen them yet. Again, we don't have a lineup, but Will Smith is presumably going to be the catcher. He's basically a neutral framer, so not really any negative or positive there. In terms of weather, let me pull that up real quick. We have 70 degrees, not really much in terms of wind, so pretty average there also. But
compared to everything on the East Coast, probably the best hitting conditions, I would assume.
Yeah, definitely the best hitting conditions today there. Other places are 63 degrees, that kind of thing. So we're definitely getting plenty of value on this.
Perfect. So that will do it for us today. Just the one play Tuesday. Let us know in the chat there where you got it. If it moved, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button. It really helps us out. We appreciate that. We'll be back here tomorrow for more MLB playoff action. Follow us on Twitter. And again, thanks, Derek. We'll see you tomorrow.